A script task lets you execute PL/SQL. A script task is commonly used to do something local on your machine, as opposed to a service task, which is used to call an external service. Right now I'm here created this small little process with a script task in it, and upon clicking on the script task and in the properties panel I can specify within the PL/SQL tab my PL/SQL code. We provide you with the Monaco editor, just like in Apex, to write your code over here. And you can even validate the PL/SQL code if you like to. You can search within it, or you have like an undo and redo possibility. We also have here the possibility to use Apex_exec, but that's actually deprecated. So leave it at a standard no, because when you use Apex_exec, you also need a valid Apex session. And with long-running business processes, this is not always the case. So we suggest to just leave it at no, and then enter your PL/SQL code over here. Upon clicking Apply Changes, we can now execute this process by clicking on Flow Monitor and clicking on Create Instance. So let me give it a name, and I can click on Start, and as you can see it already ran through, so it is now already completed executing that nil code, which is valid PL/SQL code. So what happens when I have an error in my PL/SQL code? So let's say instead of executing nil, I'm going to execute rubbish, which is not a stored procedure or function in my database. So let's get back to the Flow Monitor and let's rerun this process model. And you can now see that it automatically gives you the status error and it hangs at the script task. By clicking on the script task, I can also see why it did hang over there. And in this case, the identified rubbish must be declared. There's no stored procedure or stored function in the database that's called rubbish. So what Flows for Apex also enables you is to rerun a certain step in your process flow. So let me correct this by clicking on the PL/SQL step here, and let's say we'll make it valid PL/SQL code again. Go back to the monitor, and as a process administrator I can now restart that step, and by restarting it, it is now completed and I'm done.